Hello, you're through to Warpstone TV, and today we're going over Warhammer Fest Day 3 and Day 4, which is quite exciting to be honest. So let's get in. So first off, on Day 3, we got the new Kill Team box set, which comes with Chaos and Space Marines. The Chaos side includes Chaos Cultists, which are all brand new models, which are bloody brilliant. I do love how menacing they actually look. And then you get a Cultist Commissar, as well as the Ogrin from Blackstone Fortress. So the Space Marine side is called the Phobos Strike Team. They are basically the Space Marine Infiltrator kit, but some new stances, new poses. I like that guy with the med pack. He looks pretty cool. They do look very like, surprise, I'm here, sort of thing. They do look nice. They also come with a bit of terrain. That's nice terrain, that. I wouldn't mind that on my board. So next we have Grimborn, the Chieftain of Bjornings, which is basically a guy who can turn into a bear. It's pretty cool. I do like these type of models where they can turn into stuff. And then to accompany him, you do get the Bjornings himself, so then they can ravage and pillage any part of the Lord of the Rings. So now we're on to Necromunda, which is new squats. I can see this type of squad anyway becoming a part of the squat army in 40k when the squats are actually released. They do look pretty cool. I do like the yellow helmets. It makes them look a bit, I don't know, juggernauty. But yeah, I do like these models. They're very cool. Especially like the guy holding a twin heavy stubber. He's pretty cool. I like that one. And then you get a bit of artwork. And then the brand new book, the Book of Outlands, which is going to come out soon. Next on to Warcry. So on Warcry, you get these gorgeous models, which have the Horns of Hashnut. They're very unique. They worship Hashnut, and I've never really heard of that god, but yeah, it's pretty cool, these guys. They look kind of Lord of the Ringsy, but I do like their fancy hats and helmets. And also you get this guy, who is the Centurion Marshal. He looks awesome. I would not want to fight him in Warcry. He is really, really cool, to be honest. I like that model. Next, on Day 4, now we have the best thing that's ever happened. New Horus Heresy. I cannot wait for these models to come out. The new Praetors with a Paragon Warblade, Volcat Charger, new Dreadnought. The Dreadnought looks awesome. Way better than the old Games Workshop Contemptor Dreadnought. The thing I do like is the fact that the missile pod has changed from the dual missile pod side. Also, the new Spartan Land Raider. It does look very, very similar to the old Spartan Land Raider, but I think the actual weapons on the hull give an actual variant option. So, like las cannons and heavy flamers that I've seen in pictures on Facebook, which is pretty interesting. Next, we go on to the Terminators that you get in the box set. Same Cataphracti Terminators we used to get. Then the brand new rulebook. This looks awesome. I'm so glad they've kept blast templates. People were worried about them changing that. But this looks amazing. I can't wait. And it looks like we get transfers with that and a reference sheet. There is that many rules in 30k that it is best to have a reference sheet when you're playing. So they also have confirmed it's going to be under £200 or under $300 if you're from the US. And it looks like a really good box set for their money. Also, you get these special books. They're not part of the box set. So one is for Loyalists, one is for Heretics. And this is so much better than having about 50 books. I got all the black books from Forge World and I sold them. And then I got them again. And it was so hectic to carry different books, or if you were using Battlescribe, it didn't show all the rules. But yeah, I cannot wait for these books to come out. Also, what they're going to do is they're bringing back Mark 4, Mark 3, and they've also got the Mark 6 in separate boxes of 20 Marines. That is so much better than buying 10 at a time. And these look pretty awesome. Obviously, we've seen these two ones before, but the Mark 6 ones, they're going to do a separate box set if you can't afford the massive box set. That is completely fine with me. Also, they're bringing back Azek Ahriman and Gregor the Fellhand. Never really played him, never really seen him on the table either. The other brand new box sets that we're bringing out is Special Weapons Set and Heavy Weapons Set. This is so much better. They've made it so easy now to set up your whole army, because you used to have to buy these guns from Forge World, which either cost about 20 quid for 5 weapons, and it was stupid. But these are so much better now. I remember converting them Heavy Flamers for my Night Lords. The Volkite coverings, I'm so glad they haven't put the wires that go all the way around to your backpack for no reason at all, technically. Because they were so flimsy from Forge World. But this is so much better now. I'm so happy about that. And then the new Demnos pattern Rhino. This is a nice model. I never got one myself because they were so expensive on Forge World. I just used normal Rhinos from Games Workshop. The only thing that's concerning me is the doors. Are they interchangeable with the Forge World ones that were from years ago, which you could get special doors for your own Legion, or are they not? I like the missile pod as well, like I said on the Dreadnought. I'm glad they've included that. If you know an answer, please comment saying about what you heard at the actual event. And next is the new tank. This is awesome. This is like a Sakaran and a Fellblade had a baby. This is called a Kratos tank, and it's got multiple weapons, more than a Sakaran, which I did always think a Sakaran was underwhelming on weapons, but this has just the right amount. So it has the Kratos battle cannon, which has 3 different weapon types. I don't know if these are upgradable by points or if they're just generic. So it comes with the high explosive shells, which are better for killing infantry. The AP shells, which is if you want to kill a light vehicle or a tank, just straight off. And then the flashburn shells, I'm guessing is for like Titans, or if you're wanting to go against a Spartan, you just shoot that and try and kill it in one shot. Very hard to kill a model in one shot in 30k. But then you also get the Melter Blast gun, which is another weapon option for the tank. And the Volkite Canadel, which is strength 7, which is normally Volkite is strength 6. But heavy 12 Defilagate, which is, or any 6 gets an extra hit, which is pretty cool. I do like Volkite weapons. They are a bit underwhelmed, but I do like them. So here's a picture of the other 2 weapon options and the Dozer Blade. It looks like every option gets a heavy stubber on the sponson as well, which is nice to just have an extra little gun on the side. The Melter has just a little pipe that's coming out to one side. That's a bit confusing. I don't know if that's supposed to be there or what. Next is the Lupercal's War book, which I'm guessing is just a book about Horus and all of his sort of deeds and how he rose up all through the Horus Heresy books, and all little snippets, I'm guessing, which makes you get, because it says start here on the book, so I'm guessing you want to read more after you've read this book, which is quite a nice touch, because I think they've done that before with some of the other Primarchs. Next is a new book called Caphonia's Reckoning, which is basically about your box set that you might buy for 30k on how the Sons of Horus are fighting the Imperial Fists and all their different situations that they get into together. I don't know if this is going to be a sort of before Horus reveals that he's a traitor, or if it's after he's revealed he's a traitor and the Imperial Fist has come to basically take Caphonia away. So next, the last thing is Rogel Dawn book. Nearly all the other Primarchs have been done, like the Forge World model on the picture, and that's quite cool, to be honest. I haven't read any of the Primarch books yet. I'm kind of holding out to read them all on audiobook. So I'll be wanting Conrad Kurz next, probably. So anyway, that was it for Warhammer Fest for this year, 2022. Hopefully it will be even better next year, but it did have some absolute stunners this year. I'm quite happy with the Warhammer Fest, and it's a shame they haven't done a Warhammer Fest actually at a stadium route like they used to, like Games Day, like back in 2010. But yeah, I'm very happy with what they've released at the moment and can't wait to see more in the future. And I hope you continue watching my videos for the future, and hope you have a nice day. Bye-bye.